in the hushed, almost conspiratorial warmth of a dimly lit chamber, Caravaggio's The Musicians, circa 1595, unfolds not merely as a scene, but as an intimate communion with the very essence of youthful artistry and nascent desire. This early masterpiece, housed within the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York, offers a tantalizing glimpse into the artist's formative years in Rome, where he was absorbed into the household of Cardinal Francesco Maria del Monte, a discerning patron whose love for music and art profoundly influenced the young Michelangelo Merisi. It is a painting that resonates with the nascent theatricality that would define Caravaggio's revolutionary style, yet it is imbued with a tender, almost lyrical introspection. At the heart of the composition are four figures, all male, engaged in what appears to be a rehearsal or an impromptu concert. The central figure, a lute player, dominates the foreground, his back partially turned to the viewer, yet his face, illuminated by an unseen light source, is a study in focused intensity. His fingers, elegantly elongated, seem to dance across the strings, producing the invisible melody that permeates the canvas. There is a palpable sense of concentration etched upon his features, a devotion to his craft that speaks volumes about the immersive power of music. This figure, often identified as Caravaggio's companion and possible model, Mario Manetti, exudes a raw, youthful beauty that is both sensuous and innocent. To his right, a second musician, also playing a lute, gazes directly out at the viewer, his expression a captivating blend of curiosity and perhaps a touch of melancholic reverie. His lips are slightly parted, as if he is about to sing, or perhaps is lost in the quiet contemplation of the music. His gaze, direct and unwavering, draws the viewer into the scene, creating an immediate and personal connection. This direct address, a hallmark of Caravaggio's later works, here functions as an invitation, beckoning us to share in the private world he has meticulously crafted. Behind these two central figures, a third boy, with his back almost entirely to the viewer, attempts to read from a sheet of music, his head slightly tilted as if straining to decipher the notes. His hair, a riot of dark curls, catches the light, creating a halo effect that adds a touch of ethereal beauty to his youthful form. His presence adds a layer of depth and realism to the scene, suggesting the collaborative and often challenging nature of musical performance. He is less a distinct individual and more a figure absorbed in the task, a subtle testament to the shared pursuit of harmony. And then, unexpectedly to the far left, amidst the shadows, emerges a fourth figure, clearly Cupid, identifiable by his quiver of arrows and his winged back. This allegorical inclusion, a staple of classical and Renaissance art, serves to elevate the scene beyond a mere genre painting. Cupid is not actively participating in the music-making, but is instead reaching for a bunch of grapes on a nearby table, his presence subtly hinting at the intertwining of music, love, and sensory pleasure. His mischievous gaze, directed not at the musicians but at the viewer, introduces an element of playful eroticism, reminding us that in Caravaggio's world, beauty often comes intertwined with a deeper, more carnal undertone. The grapes themselves are a symbol of Bacchus, the god of wine and revelry, further reinforcing this theme of sensory delight. The genius of The Musicians lies not only in its captivating figures, but in Caravaggio's revolutionary use of light and shadow, a technique that would later be known as chiaroscuro. The light, entering from an unseen source on the left, falls dramatically across the figures, highlighting their forms, the intricate folds of their garments, and the smooth contours of their skin. This dramatic illumination creates a powerful sense of three-dimensionality, making the figures seem to emerge from the darkness, almost as if spotlit on a stage. The shadows, deep and velvety, recede into an ambiguous background, serving to isolate the figures and intensify the emotional resonance of the scene. The overall impression is one of hushed intimacy, as if we have stumbled upon a private moment, a secret shared between the musicians and their allegorical companion. The meticulously rendered details further enrich the narrative. The instruments themselves, the lutes with their polished wood and delicate strings, are depicted with an almost tactile realism, inviting the viewer to imagine the smooth feel of the wood and the reverberating sound of the plucked strings. The musical score, though illegible to the casual observer, is nevertheless a testament to the artist's commitment to verisimilitude. The various textures, the crisp fabric of a shirt, the soft sheen of skin, the rough surface of the lute, are all rendered with an astonishing precision that speaks to Caravaggio's keen observational skills. The Musicians is more than just a depiction of a musical gathering. It is a profound exploration of youth, beauty, and the ephemeral nature of art. It captures a moment suspended in time, a harmonious convergence of sound, sight, and emotion. It is a painting that speaks to the power of human connection, the joy of shared experience, and the subtle interplay between the sacred and the profane. In this early work, Caravaggio already reveals the audacious spirit and groundbreaking techniques that would forever alter the course of Western art, inviting us to not just observe, but to participate in the silent symphony he so masterfully orchestrates.